Hey, what's up? Kyle here again. Welcome to another DVD and Blu-ray update. We'll show the DVDs and Blu-rays I got over the past couple weeks and months. This is a really big update, you guys. Got a lot of things to show. Sorry I haven't been doing too much of these lately. It's just a lot of things been going on, but I'm finally here to do another DVD update video, and let's get it started. First one I got is I've been waiting for this to come out for a long time, and it's a really good sci-fi film that was aired on the Sci-Fi Channel, and my good buddy Sean C. Phillips is in it, and that's Ghostquake with Danny Trejo and Sean C. Phillips. My man Sean C. Phillips is in this. Definitely give him all my support and check out his channel. Link will be in the description box. This is a very good movie. I did a review on it when it was called Haunted High. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel, and now it's called Ghostquake. You can get this at Redbox too for like $1. And I highly recommend you pick this up. This is an awesome sci-fi horror film. You know, it's really good. It's about these students that like there's this time capsule in the school, and they open it and spirits like come out, and these students are like locked in the school, and they're getting possessed by this teacher, these ghosts, and the teacher is like there's this crazy teacher there, and Danny Trejo is the janitor in it. You can see him. You see Sean C. Phillips. He's a student in it. He plays Blake. I highly recommend you check this out, and please give my support to Sean C. Phillips. Really cool dude, and definitely check out this movie. Awesome movie. Next one I got is Prom Night, the original Prom Night on DVD with Jamie Lee Curtis, and I thought this was a fun movie. I really enjoyed this movie. It's definitely worth checking out. It's not the greatest thing I've seen, but I highly recommend you check this out if you're a horror fan. This is basically about there's a story, like, you know, this little girl and these kids were messing around, and then this little girl gets killed, and then a few years later the kids grow up and they're getting killed off one by one at the prom, and someone's seeking revenge. They're wearing the ski mask. The killer's wearing this the ski mask. It's a really fun 80s film. I really highly recommend you check this out. It's a really good movie. Next one I got this for $5 in Target, and this is one of my favorite childhood movies. And it's a Jumanji with Robin Williams. Speaking of Robin Williams, he's doing a Mrs. Doubtfire too, which I'm really looking forward to seeing, because I love the first one. I have the first. I just got the first one at Big Lots. I'll show that in the next update. But this Jumanji is another really cool movie. If you like board. You know, I don't need to get into too much detail into this. Just check this out. It's a really cool movie, and it's a good childhood movie of mine. Next one I got is from Shriek Show, and this is a really cool zombie film, and I really enjoyed it, and it's Burial Ground, The Nights of Terror. This is an awesome zombie film. I love the effects they did in this. The zombies were great. It was scary, and the gore was amazing, and I love how they did this. This is a very underrated movie, but I highly recommend you check this out. It's very good. It's basically about this professor opens up this crypt, and he opens it up, and zombies come out of it. And then a few weeks later, these group of people get invited to this place, and the zombies are attacking them one by one. It's really good. I highly recommend you check this out. It scared the shit out of me. This was really cool a really cool zombie film. I enjoyed it a lot. Great gore effects. I highly recommend you check this out if you come across it. It's not very known, but it's worth checking out. I definitely check that one out. Next one I got is a comedy movie by Trey Parker, and this movie was fucking hilarious, and it's Orgazmo. This is a fucking hilarious movie, and this is I was watching this, and I'm like saying to myself, is this when I was watching it on TV, they had it on. I'm like, is this a porno? I thought it was a porno, but it's like a comedy porno, but it's like NC-17, this movie, actually, because you can see on the back. It was very hard to put into theaters. Look, NC-17 right there. It's a very funny movie. I highly recommend you check this out if you're a Trey Parker fan and you like those raunchy sex comedies. This is basically about this guy, Joe Young. he's like a religious freak, and he's marrying this girl, so he has to get money to get them a house and get married, so he acts in pornos, and there's a lot of crime fighting and like funny shit happens, a lot of funny gags in this. Definitely check this out. It's really funny. Next one I got is I got this for $5 in Target, and this is it's old school, unrated and out of control, the unrated and out of control edition. This was pretty funny. It wasn't the greatest thing I've seen. I enjoyed it. This is like, if you got a great cast: Luke Wilson, Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn, a lot of cool people in it. Jimmy Piven plays a funny character, and then he plays the prince. He plays the prince, like the dean of the college of a college, and so it's basically about these guys are getting married. One of the guys are getting married, which is Will Ferrell, and then they start their own fraternity, and then Jerry Piven's trying to turn the fraternity down. It's a really funny movie. I highly recommend you check this out. I don't want to get into too much detail into this. It's just a funny movie. Not the greatest thing I've seen. Like, it's not something amazing that you're gonna go like, holy shit, this is a fucking awesome movie. It's okay, but it's worth checking out, you know. It's okay. Next one I got is and this is a classic. You can't forget this. I'm not even going to get into too much detail into this. It's the original producers by Mel Brooks. This is the 2-disc edition with Gene Wilder and Joe Mostel. And I love this. I actually like this better than the show itself. This was really funny. I love this. I don't want to get into too much detail. Check this out. Amazing. Next one I have the second one too. It's Wayne's World, the first one, and this is a fucking hilarious movie. You know, this is a great 80s comedy, and Mike Myers this is one of Mike Myers' first movies, actually. And then you got Dana Carvey in it, Tara Korea. She's smoking hot. She was also in Jerry Duty, which I reviewed, and a few other, and a lot of things. I love Mike Myers' stuff. I almost said Michael Myers from Halloween. I love Mike Myers' stuff. He's really funny. He did a lot of great movies. You got Wayne's World, Austin Powers, just a lot of good stuff he's done. And this is, I don't need to get into too much detail into this. Just check this out. You know, it's about the movie with the show, and they do a show in their basement, Wayne and Garth, and they go to a lot of concerts. It's just funny. It's hard to, I just really would check this out. It's a great movie. And check out the second one too. The second one was just as good as the first, but I think the first is a little better, but the second one's pretty good too. Check those movies out if you haven't seen them. Next one I got this at Big Lots for $3, and it's Sweeney Todd, and this is the 2-disc special edition. This was a sick movie. I loved it, and I remember when this was coming to theaters, because my mom loves Johnny Depp and I love Johnny Depp, and the girl from that was in Harry Potter, I can't remember her name, but she plays Bellatrix. She wanted to see this, and a lot of the Harry Potter cast is in it, like also Alan, what's his name? The guy who plays Snape, I can't think of his name right now. He's in this, and my mom wanted to see it, thinking, oh, this one might be a good, because it's also a musical, and she loves musicals, and she loves and I watched it, and I'm like, Mom, you're not gonna like this. It's gory, it's sick, it's scary, and my mom doesn't like horror films, but this was a really interesting movie. I actually enjoyed it. You know, it creeped me out at some parts. It's basically like a horror musical, and there's a lot of like sick things in this that made me gross out, but I loved it. Definitely check this out if you love Sweeney Todd and Johnny Depp. This is a great movie. Next one I got, and this is so old. I'm doing this so late, and I had this for a while, and it's New Year's Evil. And this is a bootleg. I want to get the actual edition that's on Amazon, and this is a really good movie. I was shocked to see how good this was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like a B movie, you know, like one of those B movies. Well, it is considered a B movie, but I actually really liked it, and I thought it was really, great, and it scared the hell out of me, actually. And I can't really remember what it was about, but I remember really, really liking it. Definitely check this out if you can find it. I'm not sure if it's out of print now or anything, but I think it's on Amazon. You can get that. but definitely check that out if you can come across it. Next one I got is Splitting Heirs, and this is a movie I didn't even know was existing. And it has a great cast: Rick Moranis, Eric Idle, John Cleese, Kathleen Zeta-Jones. She is smoking hot. And this is a movie I did not know existed. And I usually see all the 90s comedies. I saw all the 90s comedies almost. I did not know this was made in the 90s. And I usually see all the 90s comedies. And I was in FYE one day, doing DVD hoarding, and I find this in there, and I bought it, watched it with my mom. It was actually a pretty decent movie. I'm shocked that it's not very well known. It's pretty funny. It's not the greatest thing I've seen, but it's worth checking out. It's basically about Rick Moranis and Eric Idle. They become friends, and then somehow Rick Moranis gets his share. Eric Idle is the heir of the throne, and Rick Moranis actually gets it, and they switched off. It's very confusing. It's very hard to explain, but it's a pretty decent movie, and I highly recommend you check. And I definitely check this out. It's not the greatest thing. It's not like a movie like Spaceballs or what other movies Rick Moranis is? Not like Spaceballs or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or any of those. But it's pretty decent. It's worth checking out. I liked it. Next one I got is, and I did not like this at all. I didn't even see the second one because I didn't think it was so good. Blacula. The first one, what a piece of shit. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm just putting it down. Next one I got is Ride Along with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart, and I reviewed this. Did a movie review of this, and I really liked this movie. This movie was fucking hilarious. I love Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. They're really great comedians, and I thought this was a very funny movie. It's pretty much about this guy Kevin Hart. He's a security guard at a school, and she's marrying this girl that is Ice Cube's brother. Ice Cube is a cop, and Ice Cube doesn't trust Kevin Hart, so he takes him on a ride along to prove that he's right he can be the right guy for his sister, and a lot of crazy shit happens in it, and it's just really funny. Definitely check this out. It's a very funny movie. Next one I got is a double pack, and I didn't see the second one the whole thing of it, but I did see the first, and it's Wishmaster, and I love this movie. This was an awesome movie. I loved it. You can also watch it on Netflix. This is an amazing movie. I definitely highly recommend you check this out. It's basically like this guy grants you a wish and it backfires, and it's just really cool. A lot of cool special effects in it, gore, scariness. Like the creature in this is amazing. I love it. Definitely check this out. Kind of reminds me of Hellraiser a little bit. Just as good as it. I definitely check this out. I didn't see the second one, so I can't talk about it, but check out the first one. That's really good. And then I got the third one too, but I didn't get to watch this yet. Last DVD I got is a box set, and it's the complete Seinfeld series, and it has every episode on here. I love the Seinfeld series. Look, and it comes in like this whole thing. You got a back cover, and it tells you what's the features on the back. It's a very good box set, and I highly recommend you purchase this. And you got all the seasons on here: season 1, season 2, season 3. There's like 9 seasons on here. You get all the seasons on here, and it has every episode. I love these series. This is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen, and definitely check out Curb Your Enthusiasm as well. The creator of Larry David, the creator of Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Definitely check this out. This is a great box set if you love the series. It's one of the funniest series. One of my favorite TV shows that was ever on the air. I love it. Definitely check that out. Now onto the Blu-rays. First Blu-ray I got is Devil's Due on Blu-ray, and this is this is another found footage movie. I thought, you know, I like found footage movies, but like lately they've been just doing so many found footage movies, like one after another. I like the first Paranormal Activity, second one was okay, the rest of them I didn't like. They just do a lot of found footage movies, and I figured, you know, I don't know, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I just picked it up. And I didn't think it was going to be this amazing. I actually love it. They do so many found footage movies lately. They've done, but this one was actually really good. Definitely check this out. It scared the shit out of me. And also, and it's basically about a married couple. Zach and Samantha get married. They get married, and they go on a honeymoon, and they get in this cab, and this cab driver says, "Oh, let me take you to this place. It's a lot of fun. I think you might enjoy it." And there's this party, and then they get drugged up, and then they get cursed by these people. And Samantha, the girlfriend, starts to get the baby. You know, she starts to have a baby, and it's cursed. And it's making her do all this crazy shit, and it's really scary. Actually, I highly recommend you check this out. I love this movie. This is one of the best found footage movies I've ever seen. Definitely check this out. Next one I got is Grudge Match on Blu-ray, and this is with Robert De Niro and Sylvester Stallone and Kevin Hart's in this. Alan Arkin. This is a really funny movie. I highly recommend you check this out. I did a movie review on this as well. This is a very funny movie. If you like boxing and comedies, like, you know, it's the funny thing is about this movie is that Sylvester Stallone is Rocky, and he's doing this too. But this is more like a comedy version of Rocky. But it's really good. It's basically about that Robert De Niro and Sylvester Stallone, like they're professional boxers, and they stop fighting and they retire from fighting for a year and for a while. Then a few years later they want to do one more match, and they want to do one more match in front of the whole audience. It's really funny. I highly recommend you check this out if you haven't seen it yet. Definitely check this out. Last but not least, I got on Blu-ray, and it's from Kino Classics, and this is an old movie, Nosferatu, on Blu-ray, and I love this movie. This is one of my favorite horror films. It's a silent film, but this movie scared the shit out of me. I love it. It's the 2-disc Deluxe Remastered Edition. It has a lot of cool features on here, and then you get it like it slides out like this. This is a really scary vampire movie, and speaking of vampire movies, my friend Mark wants to do a vampire movie soon, so that'll be cool. And then we're doing a new horror film soon. I'm not gonna say what, but we're in the works, and I'll show a little behind the scenes thing about it. But check this out if you're if you love classic horror films that are black and white and classic horror films. I highly recommend you check this out. And I also have it in this 50 movie horror classics in this too, but definitely get it on Blu-ray because it looks so great on Blu-ray. Definitely check this out if you haven't. Definitely pick this up if you haven't yet. Well, those are all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got for this DVD update. Thanks a lot for watching and for subscribing. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching my videos, and I'll see you all later. Alright. Peace. Home dog.